There are over 25 outings planned this spring at CRD Regional Parks, everything from canoe adventures to hiking and birding. And one of my favorites is exploring the beautiful beaches on Vancouver Island. Here is a perfect example at Island View Beach, where we're going to discover sensational seaweeds with Katie, the CRD naturalist.
Seaweeds are very, very important. In fact, almost every second breath you take is coming from the oxygen that you're breathing in is actually coming from marine algae. It's vital for habitat and food for a whole bunch of different marine organisms, from little tiny snails to salmon to gray whales.
Many seaweeds are edible and have plenty of vitamins and minerals. They can be found in deep water or on beaches. Be sure you harvest edible seaweed from non-populated areas.
Seaweed is becoming more and more popular in this part of the world, but it's been eaten for millennia by people all over the world. Most seaweeds also have a hold fast where they can hold onto the rock.
Sea air is charged with healthy negative ions that accelerate our ability to absorb oxygen. It also helps to balance our levels of serotonin, a body chemical linked with mood and stress. I like the sea air. It makes you feel so good.
Beautiful. I love it too.
And a baby bull kelp. Is that what that is?
That is really cool. Good spotting, Daphne. That's awesome.
This young bull kelp probably washed in during a storm. It's the beginning of the season for this one-year annual. Bull kelp can grow up to 20 meters in a year. Just like you said, there are lots of colors, Katie, so here's the red seaweed, I think. Ooh. And green and brown.
Absolutely. Look at all those colors there. Yeah.
Looks like pasta.
Like, this is one of my favorite. Feel that one. Ooh, it's got some
delicate.
It's got some eggs in it.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Oh, it's so beautiful. So this is a red seaweed, right? You can see compared to the green here, it's obviously red. And it's called staghorn felt. So it's really succulent if you feel the very different texture to some of the other seaweeds. This is rockweed. So it's a brown seaweed. So it's got these little teddy bears. Inside here, there's air, but there's also the gametes or the eggs of the seaweed.
Oh, wow.
And so even though it's really fun to pick them up in your hands and to pop them, probably not such a good idea, because you're actually just releasing all their gametes before they're actually ready to release their eggs.
Seaweed creates an underwater forest when submerged. In Pacific Northwest waters, there are over 600 seaweed varieties.
Wow, look at this one here. So there's a different texture for you. It's called sea cauliflower.
Seaweed is used in everything from ice cream and toothpaste to cosmetics and fertilizers.
The purple laver is the seaweed that we find in the nori, so when you make a California roll. It's made from a species of Porphyra. So this seaweed is actually probably the most important seaweed in the world, because it's in Japan and other places now. It's a huge industry.
There are even sea lettuces, just 1 or 2 cells thick, that can act as a sunscreen.
You just put it on your nose on a hot day.
From beach exploration to canoe adventures and hiking, there are many outings for families this spring and summer. Join a CRD naturalist like Katie and have fun exploring our beautiful South Island. For Go on ShawTV, I'm Daphne Goode.